We're just experimenting, so it's all good.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's been a busy couple days of not really doing much. So today we've kind of taken it easy. I've mowed the lawn all day and it's been wonderful. Right now it's a little drizzly and we've had the itch to plant stuff so bad. So that's what we're going to be doing this afternoon. It's cooled off, it's wonderful, and aside from a light sprinkle, it's perfect. So here we go. So now that we have a working lawnmower, we can move stuff a lot easier. So we've got this giant pile of compost that we had delivered. I'm going to start bringing compost up the hill in the wagon with the lawnmower, and we're going to get some stuff planted. We've got this area all up in here that we would really like to get some trees in and up, not only for like a sunscreen. The evening sun is just brutal right here, and we're going to use the trees not only to, you know, go on the fence line and really make a nice border, but also for evening shade. So that's part of it too. So I will say, the place we found to get compost from is wonderful. All the stuff we used to get back in California where we were at was municipal, so it stunk. This stuff is all organic. They make it themselves, the company that does. Just wonderful stuff. It smells like earth. It's wonderful. That should be enough. We're only planting like, what, 5 trees? How many are we planting?
I think 4.
5.
I don't know.
There's one tree that has to come out that it's just a volunteer. It's a weed. It's a little ash tree. And because we're getting ready to rip the siding off the mobile home and re-side it, it's going to get destroyed anyways. So I'm going to pull it up and move it and see if I can save it. If not, you know, oh well, it was a free tree. There we go. Compost delivered. Now it's time to hand off the camera. I need my hands to my beautiful assistant.
You're full of it.
So, what do you have?
A bag full of future. A bag full of future. Food. Seeds. We are planting seeds, so I kind of needed the seeds. And then I've got very special corn. We'll go over that later. But we're planting.
So I think, yes, we're planting. Do you want to get involved? Oh my gosh, they're everywhere.
It's a gargoyle.
So I think first I'm gonna rip that ash tree out that's hiding behind the AC unit that is coming out in the next day or two.
Got smashed.
We have to have the refrigerant drained so I can pull it out, and the guy checking it stepped on the tree and bent it over. It was like, okay, well, I was gonna pull it out. Maybe I should do that now. So we'll see if I can save it. If not, oh well. Poor little ash tree. I don't know if I can get this out. We got that buried there.
Oh gosh. Well, it's all coming out, isn't it?
It's all coming out. I got a brick. $5 says I hit a a fire ant nest.
Oh my gosh.
That's a real deep conduit right there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't want to cut all the roots, but like I said, if I can save it and move it,
Yeah.
good. If not, oh well.
Oh,
Wow, that's
good
quite a taproot.
night.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that ended that poor little ash tree, but
Well, we'll plant them and see what happens. Who knows?
that's all right. It had to come out anyways,
Yeah.
and I would rather get it by the roots, just so we don't have it coming back later.
Yep.
But thinking right here,
Yeah, found your spot.
kind of in line with that one.
Okay.
I don't expect it to live, but
Probably not, but you never know.
okay, hold that like that.
Why are they so
All right,
Okay,
you good?
that was probably a waste of time, but
Oh well,
it's all right.
we'll try.
We'll
see
see.
what happens.
See what it does. See
Yeah.
if it survives. We need to stake it, but I don't know. These spots, it's like it's not doing good already.
Might have been where it was.
But here we go. We'll try it. If it lives, cool. We have
Yeah.
a tree. If it doesn't, oh well.
We'll just plant another one. Okay, so figs. Yeah, I was kind of thinking in here, they get to be like 15 feet wide
Something like that.
by 10 to 20 feet tall, depending on which variety.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have 2 different varieties. So yeah, I think just in here.
Just evenly spaced.
Yeah.
We have 5 of them. A viewer gave them to us.
Yeah.
It's like, sweet, fig trees.
I know, and we've been wanting figs, so this is awesome.
It
I'm
worked out
excited.
perfect.
It did.
Okay, then I'll just plant them basically from that weird tree right there to somewhere in here.
Yeah, that'll work. First official tree on the homestead, right?
First official, not from here. Yes.
Right.
Yes, it
Yeah.
excites me.
Right on. All right, there we go. 4 brown turkey figs, 1 for each of the boys, and then 1 little Miss Figgy Fig, which I'm just gonna walk around going, Little Miss Figgy Fig, which was for us. So here we go. Our first official long-term trees on the homestead. Now we need to plant annuals, right?
Garden stuff.
Garden stuff.
We need.
So today is our 1 month on farm anniversary. We've been here 4 weeks. Woohoo! Pretty exciting.
It doesn't seem like very long, but at the same time, it feels like we've been here a long time.
It does. It really does. So what better way than to sow seeds into our ground and plant things and
We should have done it like 2 weeks ago, 3
Yeah,
weeks ago,
but it's been a really overwhelming month trying to get all the things done. So better late than never, right?
Yep.
A couple of these things are going to be just experiments to see if they grow, and some are going to be like lettuces and things that will pretty much grow regardless. So we're going to try this out.
I'm gonna kind of flatten these out a little bit.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, my biggest concern right now is getting this corn planted. This is an heirloom, non-GMO, really old corn that we got from the woman who gave us our Australorp chicks. So we have, what did I say, 90 days left in our growing season till our frost date. Corn takes about 90-ish, 100, 120, depending on the variety. So my goal is to really just get this going enough to get ears for saving more. I've got enough here for like this season and next season. So we'll be okay if we don't get it up. But I was hoping to get some going so that we can get more saved next year.
It'll be cool.
It will be cool.
I'm curious. I want to see how this dirt does.
Yeah, so we'll see. I also know that just because we have 90 days left, it doesn't mean we have 90 days of great temperatures left. Or so this is kind of like a lotto. We're just gonna see how this goes. So now the rest of it is gonna be, I don't know, whatever else I feel like planting. This is a tiny collection of seeds. You guys have sent a lot of seeds, which is awesome, and I'm really excited for those.
We have a lot of seeds.
We have so many seeds, and then of course seeds that I've collected from everybody on our trip and as we've gone. And then Baker Creek actually sent us a mess of seeds after
That's
we were
an
there.
understatement.
Yeah, we're set for a while for some stuff, which to me was really cool. I think the seed thing kind of came full circle with that, because when we left our house, I'd given away all of my seeds because I was like, you know, we're gonna be traveling. I want somebody to use them. And it was really bittersweet because it was like, but these are my seeds, like the ones I've collected over the past 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, it was a while.
So I gave them to a friend, and I had no seeds. And so people have given me seeds along the way. And then Baker Creek was like, hey, we want to send you seeds. And it was like, I don't have to buy seeds. This is really cool. Plus what everybody has sent. I mean, we've got some really cool heirloom stuff from various places that is going to be awesome next year in spring. And then the greens and stuff for fall. But one of the other things that Baker Creek had called us about was not just the seeds, but they asked if we would be part of the National Heirloom Expo in Santa Rosa. So we will be there in September. It's in California, which
Surprise.
is just, like, ironic, which is hilarious because it's like we finally got out of California now.
Now we're going back.
But we will be there September 10th, 11th, 12th. We'll be there for the whole time, which with a lot of our other friends from YouTube. And we are actually going to be speaking on Wednesday afternoon. I'm terrified. I don't do, like, speaking in public. Like, camera's totally different.
You'll be all right.
I hope so.
Talking to, you know.
But the camera's totally different than, like, standing in front of people. Like, I apologize if I, like, throw up on anybody. That'd be awful.
You'll be all right.
I'll be okay, I think. We're doing a talk with Jason and Lorraine from Sow the Land. We're going to be talking about homesteading for health and wellness.
Growing food for health.
Yeah.
And, like, what it's done for us and why we do it and why we care about it.
Right, and why we're spending so much time and effort and sweat and blood and all that for...
Well, there was no bleeding today.
That's good. It's a good day if there's no bleeding. So we will be there in September. Again, that's the National Heirloom Expo put on by Baker Creek. So you can go to Baker Creek. I think you can go to heirloomexpo.com and get more information. It's going to be a ton of speakers. Roots and Refuge, White House on the Hill, Farm Alarm. Oh gosh,
so many more.
Farmer, like there's so many of our friends that are going to be there, and then of course like all the other, like Vandana Shiva is going to be there, and like lots of people that are just into the food movement, and
it's going to be insane.
It is. It's going to be insane. Plus flying. I haven't ever been on a commercial airliner. Like this whole thing is just going to be firsts. Yay! Meg's getting on a plane, and then Meg's going to be speaking in front of a bunch of people. Meg's going to die. Might be a little overdramatic. So anyway. Okay, so we got to figure out what we are planting now. I have no idea. I'm just going to put seeds in the ground and see what happens.
That sounds like a good
idea?
Good idea.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I don't know if we have enough time left. We can plant some peppers for me and Ty. What do you want to grow? Nice hat.
Thank you.
Ooh, let's grow those.
Yeah? You want to try that?
What types are those?
It says Pepper Buena Mulata.
So, me and probably Tyler and Brett, we enjoy our spicy peppers. Sometimes him.
Sometimes.
We like growing peppers. We like eating peppers. We like doing things with peppers. It's kind of a, fun little experiment every time you eat one.
The ají chaparrita. Or there's the pasilla bajío.
I don't know. Let's do the little purple ones.
Okay, we'll do those. We'll do a couple of those.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get lucky. What do you think? Like 4 and see?
Yeah.
We're just experimenting, so it's all good.
Usually we're at least a little bit more prepared. But honestly, like the way things have worked out, this is what we have. This is what kind of time frame we're working with.
Yeah, it's just like...
And it's just like Justin Rhodes says, just plant.
Just plant.
So we're just planting. If it comes up, if it produces fruit, so be it. Like, we're excited. If it just comes up and we get to see how it does in the soil, we're happy with that too.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Yeah, watch out, sweetie. My apron system. I usually have ones I've not planted, and then I put them in the set, and they're the ones I have planted. Watch out. Okay, so then we'll do, I need to get row markers too, so we actually like remember what we planted.
Right.
So we'll put it on camera, so that way I can remember. Okay, these ones are going to be the ají chaparrita. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but whatever.
Someone's laughing at you.
Right.
Yeah, me too.
And a golden zucchini.
Golden zucchini.
Golden zucchini.
Isn't that called a squash? Like a yellow squash?
It says squash golden zucchini. Look, it's like a zucchini, but
Can I see? Yellow. Whoa.
yellow.
It
So
looks like
we'll make-
zucchini.
One of my favorite things to do with squash is squash relish.
Explain that a little bit.
Okay, so usually you make relish with cucumbers, like it's a pickled cucumber thing, and peppers and stuff. We have a recipe for squash relish, so you use zucchini and yellow squash, and we like it a lot better. I like it better than pickled relish.
I'm not a big relish guy, but I'll eat this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, say you're making like tuna salad or
Yeah.
chicken sandwich or something like that. Add this relish to it, and you can make it spicy. You can make it sweet, however you like your relish, and it is really good stuff.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because you're always overwhelmed with zucchinis and squash by the end of the season.
Sometimes I'll make zucchini pickles, but we usually like to do the squash because it uses up so many of them.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, I could add hot peppers and it makes it spicy. And I think it's a recipe from your Aunt Jimmy, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I know I got the recipe from your mama, so.
Yep.
It's kind of like a family recipe. So, I have to find the recipe though.
Right.
I think it's my recipe binder in the pot. Get more space.
Basically, from here all the way to there.
Okay,
Another 10 feet.
I'm going to do lettuce in a chunk of this.
Okay.
Because I need salad in my life. Let's see. I'll go to there with the lettuce.
Okay.
Right on the edge, but that'll
It's okay.
be right.
I could even rake that real quick and spread it out if you
Don't worry
want.
about it. It's all good. If my lettuce can't grow on the edge, then I don't want that lettuce. Okay. I think we'll
Is that like a life motto?
Yes.
If you can't live on the edge, you're not wanted?
Okay, me saying not wanted sounds really mean, but like maybe get with it. Okay, I have to plant this just for the name. Flashy butter gem lettuce.
It better be flashy. This is how you plant lettuce.
So I've always planted lettuce. Because why not? And the beauty is, as you thin, you eat salad. Yay, salad. I love salad.
Arugula.
Arugula. I love arugula.
So do I.
Arugula cat
See?
food?
Arugula?
Oh.
I can't remember where I stopped. So we're just gonna intermix. It's like way overseeding, but whatever.
Oh, like you said, as you thin, you
Yep.
eat.
That's right. You just come out, have some snack, pull some stuff for lunch, and you're good to go. Just because it looks adorable.
What is that?
A Tigger melon. Tigger. T-I-double-G-R. Alright, so, Jack. Get that in there. And I'm gonna trim these a little bit.
Okay.
So see all those little hairs on there?
Oh.
Guess where that is? Those, if you bury them, will turn into roots.
Oh.
I'm getting rid of the
That's a lot of
little leaves that are going to wind up getting buried. And so that helps them to set better. And then you want to get rid of any leaves that are touching the dirt, because those will cause blades. And actually, I'm just going to take that sucker out. It's a lot of tomatoes.
That was like a whole tomato worth of tomatoes. You could split that and get 2.
There's like 8, 10, 12.
Oh gosh. We could just
15
save it so
tomatoes.
we can
Okay. I know all the tomato people are going to fuss at me that I should be splitting all of these out individually, but I'm not going to.
We don't have time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. So, I'm going
Holy,
to
those are some
split.
deep roots.
I don't know what that is. So we're just going to do a clump. And y'all can fuss at me and whatever, and I just won't listen. Sorry.
Water on a duck's back.
I know it's not proper tomato care, but again. Ain't nobody got time for that. Plus, I ran out of row, so just do what you can. All right, so we'll do another one here.
Isn't that where your melons are?
My melons are on the edge.
Okay.
So we're just gonna do them here. All right.
That's it.
There we go. That's all for the night. That's all for these rows.
That's all for these rows. That's it for us.
Catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.